did it, Joe. We did it, Joe. For coming back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. I am Yasmine Bianca, and if you are returning, I missed you so much, you guys. I haven't been posting. You know, we went on our honeymoon in Jamaica. That was in November. December came around. Now it's 2021. Time has just been like getting away from me, and I've been so extremely busy, but I miss you guys so much, and I cannot wait to let you know the big news. Obviously, if you clicked on this video, you already know because of the title. Yes, your girl is pregnant. We are expecting. I can't even, like, just me saying that is just like, it's just still surreal. But before I get into the video, this will be a week 8 update. I'm currently on week 9, but I got like hella notes for y'all that I took just about my whole experience, how I found out. I just want to share with you guys everything that's been happening. I'm so happy to be back on the camera, and before we go any further, make sure you will like this video, share it with your pregnant friends or your friends who are trying to conceive, and yeah, just comment, let me know how your pregnancy is going so far. Oh my god, it's so crazy because I've watched so many of these videos and like here I am making one. It's just crazy. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, you guys, so you know we went on our honeymoon in Jamaica November 19th. We were there for like 5 days, and I think that's when it happened. That's definitely when it happened, and I would be remiss. Well, let me just tell you, give you a little quick backstory. My husband had a vasectomy. He had it reversed 2 years ago. And so after the reversal, we've been trying. That was for 2 years. And, you know, I was starting to get a little bit discouraged. You know, he was like, well, dang, is something wrong with my sperm? I was like, well, shoot, is something wrong with me? So we both went and got checked. He had his sperm evaluated, and there were issues with motility and things like that. And I guess over time, the issues just resolved themselves. For me, I went and got tested, and they were like, well, your ovary count or whatever, your egg count is really good. It should be happening any day now. And I'm like, Lord, just what is it? Because if you know me, you know, like, all I have wanted to do in my whole life is to be a mother. And I just can't even believe that it's happening right now. I just get emotional thinking about it. But long story short, 2 years later, it took us going on a honeymoon to Jamaica for us to conceive. And it was, oh my God, I feel like I know exactly when it happened. And it couldn't have been a better time. We had such a good time in Jamaica. We went to the Sandals Resort. And the whole time we were there, I cannot leave this part out. The whole time we were there, and even prior to, because you know, with COVID going on and everything like that, I was taking this. I have been taking this for probably since about May, while my husband was deployed. I would send him a bottle, I would send my dad a bottle. Like, I swear by this. You know, my girlfriend came here in July. She ended up getting COVID, and we were in the same house. We went and smoked the same hookah, went to the same clubs, but we were in Houston, you know, without a mask, just being ignorant. And, you know, she ended up getting COVID. I didn't. I don't know. I think the NutriBurst has something to do with it, but I just wanted to show you guys what I think contributed, because this does have folic acid in it, vitamin B12, biotin, electrolytes, all of that stuff. But nonetheless, I do think that actually helped. I don't know, but here I am on week 8 of the pregnancy. So I found out on the 14th of December. I took a test, and I took just the first response test, and I peed in a cup, and I sat the test in the cup, and then I came back to check. At that point, my period was like 8 days late. My period is normally like clockwork, give or take 2 days, you know, 1 or 2 days. And I know we have been doing it, so I'm like, okay, I'm probably pregnant. So I took the test, and sure enough, I was pregnant. I'll insert the pictures right here. And that was a rough day for my husband, so I didn't even share the news with him. So it was the 14th when I found out, and I didn't end up telling him. I wanted to tell him for Christmas, and I was talking to my homegirls. I was like, I really feel like something is getting ready to happen. I felt like this Christmas was gonna be extra, super duper special. And sure enough, you know, I ended up telling him on the 24th. I got this cute little onesie, and it said father of 3 to be, and it said like a gift from God on the front. And I'll show you guys the clip of me telling my husband. So that wait from the 14th all the way to the 24th, that 10 days, you guys, was the longest 10 days, because at that point I was already experiencing nausea and vomiting. And I was trying to hide it from him. Like, I would get up in the morning, I had to run to the guest room or run upstairs, or you know what I'm saying? Like, so he didn't know. And I was wearing a pad as if my period had came on, and I would like make sure that he would see me putting the pad on and stuff. I was trying to trick him so he wouldn't know, like, yeah, you saw I was wearing a pad, wasn't nothing on it. But I was really trying to like trick him so he would think that, you know, it didn't happen this time. And he was like, dang, I thought, he was like, he asked me, he was like, did your period come on? I was like, no, it ain't came on. He was like, well, when does it do? And I was like, I don't know, you know, just trying to act like I ain't know. But I definitely knew, because I was late at that point. And so I told him on Christmas Eve, and here's the video. Christmas Eve.
Aww. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, hell yeah.
You didn't know?
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my God.
That's why I wanted you to hurry up and open it, because I have to throw up.
Right now?
It's coming, like, look at the onesie.
Oh my God, no way. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, this is dope. Did you have this made?
I had the black one made.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh shit.
So yeah, I told him on Christmas Eve. He was so excited. I had to wait a whole 3 freaking weeks for my appointment, because I was 5 weeks at the time when I found out on the 14th. They didn't want to see me until the 5th of January. That was such a long wait for me. And I was like, I called back, I'm like, is that typical, you know, for first time mom, that y'all wait until the 8-week mark? She was like, yeah, we really don't see you until the 8th week, so I had to wait. And then finally my appointment came up around on the 5th of January. So on the 5th of January was the first prenatal appointment. Prior to that, I was experiencing extreme nausea and vomiting. So you know how they have coined the phrase morning sickness? I had morning sickness all damn day. So all day I was sick, and I was trying to work, and I was trying to keep it from them, and just feeling like crap, tired. And I'm like, damn, didn't nobody tell me about this part? All my little pregnant friends, I'm gonna get y'all asses. Y'all didn't tell me that I was gonna be vomiting 3 and 4 times a day. I was vomiting so much that I was extremely dehydrated. My urine was dark. I was on top of that, I was fatigued. It was just like a lose-lose. So week 8 came around, and I was like, I have to find some remedies to figure out how to combat this nausea. You guys, so here are some of the things that I tried at home. So one of the things that I found really helped were the Prego drops. I call them Prego, okay, yeah, Prego pop drops. These things are like a sour candy, and I realized if I was gonna ride in the car, I had to be sucking on one of these. If not, I was gonna throw up. Like, I had to kind of figure out my body again. Like, okay, I can't hurry up and jump up in the morning, because normally I would wake up, hurry up and jump up, log into work, take the dogs out. But when I was doing that, I was getting like sick, like instantly. So I had to kind of just learn my body again, and I realized, okay, in the morning I need to have ginger tea. So I had ginger tea in the morning, and then I would also eat these premium crackers because they say like the acid in your stomach is what causes the morning sickness. So I would try to eat these before I even got out of the bed, and I would just lay around for maybe an hour or hour or two, and then I would wake up. Then I'd pop one of these. You know, I would have my husband just bring my computer to me so I could just be in the bed. But then I would try to eat. So then I realized, okay, I noticed when I'm super hungry, that's when I'm like most nauseated and gagging and vomiting. So I would eat like an hour later, some oatmeal, something with some fiber in it, because I also noticed that I was extremely constipated. So I was eating that, and I realized, because I was trying to take my prenatals, you know, I was trying to take my prenatals in the morning. I realized I couldn't do that. I had to take them at night, because if I took them in the morning, chances are I was gonna throw up. So I had to change my routine to take them at night. So I took this, and then my homegirl Alex put me on this B6 for, and it supports nervous system health and energy and metabolism for the vomiting. And I do think that this helped, but it just wasn't enough. So I was drinking ginger ale, like diet ginger ale, but I really don't drink that like a lot, because somebody told me, and I don't know how true this is, I didn't even do my own research, but she was like, yeah, ginger ale can cause miscarriages. So I was like, oh my God, that's all I've been drinking was the diet ginger ale. So I stopped drinking them, and I ended up getting Sprite Zero. But I have, you know, I sip on them from time to time. Like right now, I'm sipping on one. A lot of people recommend ginger ale, even though it really doesn't have any real ginger in it. So that was, it was definitely an adjustment in week 8. It was like the nausea and vomiting was like, I was vomiting like 4-5 times a day, and I was like, well, damn, do I have, you know, hyperemesis? I think that's how you pronounce it, which is called HG, because it was just too much. I couldn't keep anything down. I didn't have an appetite. The smell of coffee in the morning would just make me gag. My husband decided to cook some pork chops. I have never bought us pork chops. As long as we've been married and living in this house, I've never purchased us pork chops. Why the hell would he go buy some damn pork chops and cook them in the air fryer? That shit had me fucked up. Ooh, excuse me. I'm trying not to cuss. Excuse me. But yeah, so those are pretty much the nausea and the vomiting piece. I was just feeling super, super, super icky. It was really nothing that I really wanted to eat. I did want to eat this though, natural vanilla bean ice cream from Bluebell at night. Like I would need like 2 or 3 scoops of this, and it felt like it really relaxed my stomach for some reason. I don't know why, but I was liking, like for about 4 or 5 days straight, I was eating that, and I was like, I got to pull back off of that, because I'm not trying to be super big for this pregnancy. So, you know, especially this being my first pregnancy, and I already have issues with my weight. So I was like, I had to, you know, kind of scale back on that. So as far as my body, so I did realize that my boobs and stuff started to itch. Like my boobs and like all in the middle, in between and underneath, it was all just starting to itch. I think maybe because my skin is, I don't know, maybe because they're bigger. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't have any issues with my skin on my face. Everything I have, you know, some people experience pregnancy acne. Thank God I don't have that. I am extremely bloated because, of course, the surge in hormones, progesterone and HCG, cause you to kind of slow down your digestive system. So that's where the constipation comes in at. And I also noticed that my edges with my hair, like my edges seemed to, like they were coming in thicker. So I don't know if that's also hormone related. So about the fatigue, I was extremely fatigued. Like I just would want to lay down, and like I don't think I've ever laid on the couch this much. I've been laying on the couch just relaxing, and I am tired, especially because of the dehydration coupled with the nausea and the vomiting. I just felt like crap, and all I really wanted to do was just lay down. So that's what I was doing a lot. And also another thing with the food, I was really, and still am, always craving ice cold water. I would have to just sip on ice cold water like all day long. I don't know, it tastes good to me, and it had to be like in one of those Yeti cups. So I love my Yeti cup. I went to my prenatal appointment with my Yeti cup. I just like my Yeti cup because it keeps everything so cold. And this lip gloss is from my lip gloss line, you guys. Bianca Beauty. This is called Strip Down. I was eating my lemon pepper wings and stuff. And so, but yeah, this is the lip gloss. So yeah, but I did figure out that I had to continue eating like every other hour or else I would get sick. So that's one thing. Even though I was tired and throwing up, I still was walking like every other day. I would just go walk probably like for 30 minutes. So I would go 15 minutes out and 15 minutes back. I really felt like that actually did give me more energy, and that's something that I definitely want to continue to do throughout the duration of the pregnancy. Irritability. I did notice that I was getting a little irritated by my husband. You know, he would get in the bed and I would say, hey, like, your breath really stinks. Like, can you go brush your teeth? Or, you know, and I think he probably was getting irritated with me, but he was like, you know, he'll try to kiss me, and I couldn't because of the smell. It just, ugh. Everything smell related is just 1,000 times amplified. I can smell everything. I had to clean the refrigerator out twice. No more dishes in the sink, honey. You need to wash them. When you cook, you got to clean up all of that because I cannot deal with the smells. So the sex life. We haven't had sex as much. We're having sex maybe 2 times a week, in between me not feeling good. You know, sometimes you just don't feel good. You just don't fucking feel good. You don't feel good, okay? So I wasn't, you know, feeling the best, but you know, they say in the first trimester, that's kind of how it is. And then you get like the surge of energy in the second trimester. So, dreams. I feel like I'm having a lot of dreams, and I think it's because I'm tossing and turning a lot at night. I don't know why, but I'm like tossing and turning all night long from the left to the right, the left to the right. So I feel like maybe I'm not entering into that REM sleep, and so all of my dreams are extremely vivid. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But I am currently in week 9. I'm going to show you guys how I am looking right now. But I did want to let you know that I ended up calling the doctor's office and let them know, like, hey, I had a very demanding week 2 weeks at work, and I could not, like, I was on calls in between, going to throw up in between. Like, I couldn't keep up. It was too much, and I had like a lot on me. So I was like, look, I got to have something. Can you give me something? You know, at this point, I'm dehydrated. So they prescribed me Zofran, and I named it Zofriend. So Zofran has definitely been helping, and it's 4 milligrams, helping with the vomiting. I do not vomit as much, at least for 8 hours. So initially, it was prescribed to me to take every 8 hours, but I was trying to take it every 12 hours. The last 2 days, as soon as 8 hours hit, or the 8 hours elapsed, I could tell like I was throwing up. So I would throw up right when it hit 8 hours. So I would have to take another one. I was trying not to, you know, take it so much. But I did do a lot of research regarding Zofran. There have been some reports about like it possibly causing birth defects, but all of them have been debunked. I went into Baby Center app, and I definitely, like, this lady wrote like a whole dissertation on it, so I read it and I felt, you know, much more comfortable. And then of course, like, the doctor prescribed it, so I feel safe about it. My husband felt safe about it. So yeah, so Zofran has definitely been helping me. And yeah, I'm taking my prenatals and my B6 at night, and I'm taking my NutriBurst in the morning. I don't know if this one is open. I have so many NutriBursts. I just keep them because I don't want to ever go without it. And I take my Zofran as soon as I get up, and then 8 hours later, if I'm starting to feel icky again, I'll take it again. So yeah, that is pretty much my week 8 update. I will show you guys the ultrasound from the very first appointment. Oh, I forgot about the appointment. So the appointment, it was okay. I feel like it was kind of rushed. But I'll go ahead and insert some clips here. I was able to see the baby heartbeat. My husband actually took me to the appointment but he couldn't come in because they're only seeing the actual patient because of COVID. So he had to wait in the car, but she did allow me to call him on FaceTime, and she was like, is he ready? And she was like, he sounds like he's ready. So, you know, she showed him, and it was something about when I saw my baby's heart just flickering, like I could see it. Like before she even like put the sound or whatever on, I could see the heart moving. That right there was just like, oh my God, I have a baby inside of me. Like that pricked my heart, that stole my heart. And so I'm gonna show you guys the ultrasound pictures. Why is Arm in the pantry? I'm gonna go get the ultrasound pictures, and then you can look at, I'm gonna show you the video. Okay, it's recording. Let me find the video Sounds good.
Wow. Ooh, it's really happening.
It's really happening.
Okay, so my baby's heart rate at the very first appointment at 8 weeks is 173 beats per minute. That is, well, 174. How, like, these are the pictures. I know it looks super small, but there's my little baby bump. And he or she, whoever she is in the right area. You know, there's so many concerns that you think about, you know, if you got pregnant, okay, is it in the right area? I don't want to get pregnant in my fallopian tubes. I don't want to have an ectopic pregnancy. There's so many things that can go wrong. But this was just the confirmation gave me so much peace of mind, you know? And oh my God, it's just, I just can't even believe I have a baby, and my baby looks so big. Like, I just can't even believe that I have a baby growing inside of me. Like, we did it, Joe. We did it, Joe. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm just so grateful. I just thank God. It's just been a long time coming, and I know that this is a gift from God. So I'm just super excited. My baby's heart rate was 174. That is crazy. And yeah, so I'm excited. I can't wait to keep you guys updated. Leave me a comment if you're experiencing any of the same things I'm experiencing. I actually took a Zofran earlier this morning and ended up throwing up like 2 or 3 hours later. So I don't know what the hell going on. I really haven't ate much today, so maybe that's what it is. But yeah, I'm just trying to stay hydrated and, you know, keep my attitude right, and because, you know, hormones can kind of take you there. But I'm so happy that I can share this journey with you guys, and I'm hoping that I can inspire somebody to, you know, don't give up, you know, because at one point we were like about to seek infertility treatments and going through the base to see if, you know, well, something wrong, going to the class. Like I had to go to one of the intake classes and stuff. But at that point I was like, well, I don't even really know if I am infertile. You know, they just kind of write you off with the military doctor. So I ended up going to see a private doctor, and she is a Black lady. So I do feel comfortable, you know, with her. I just do feel like my appointment was kind of rushed. But other than that, next time I'm gonna emphasize that, hey, I am like a first-time mom. My next appointment is on the 2nd of February. So I'm gonna be, you know, asked like, hey, can you just be a little bit more thorough and informative, and like, yeah, I know they gave me like this packet and stuff, and like, yeah, I can read, but I still want you to like talk to me and let me know, like, you know, what's up. So yeah, guys, so I am pregnant. I'm gonna stand up so you guys can see me. I am like bloated. I guess you can kind of see something. I just feel big. This is a tight dress. I want you guys to be able to see my stomach. So yeah, it's coming in. It's really happening. So I will catch you guys on the next update. I'll probably do another update at week 10 or 11. So comment down below, add me on Baby Center, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.